In this clip, I want to show how the 10 faculties of the octagon model of a person can also correspond and connect with elements of systems around us, such as an organism or a machine, and with components of the whole cosmos. Inspiration to do this has come from ideas of biochemist Rupert Sheldrake and philosopher Ken Wilber. I'll consider the 10 connections as 5 complementary pairs which balance each other, starting with a cosmic component, then a systematic element, and finally the corresponding human faculty. Let's start with matter. This is what the material cosmos is made from: particles, energy, dark matter, the stuff of creation. Its equivalent within a system is what is consumed, input of raw materials, and we humans have a faculty to observe or absorb this materiality directly or indirectly using our senses, mouth and skin. The complement to matter can be thought of as motion or energy, since this is necessary to give matter existence. Without movement and change we would not exist and could not develop. Its equivalent in a system is what is output or produced. In people, the corresponding faculty allows us to apply our whole body to do or move things. The next pair starts with pattern, that is an idea, morphic field, map or plan which underlies different forms of cosmic components such as atoms, us or galaxies. It can correspond to predetermined processes within a system, and we have a faculty to think about, interpret, understand and make use of these patterns and processes. A pattern's complement is cosmic phenomena, the actual shapes or forms that patterns give rise to, such as a protein, cell, organ, person, planet or galaxy. In a system they can be thought of as displays or states or results. Our equivalent faculty is that which allows us to express our thoughts or ideas, passing them on to others using all sorts of media. Okay, so now we come to the linking faculties. Another cosmic component is the discrete parts which make up the universe, whatever their scale. In a system, it is the way stuff is differentiated, such as data input. In a human, we have a faculty for monitoring or distinguishing differences or changes between things we observe. The complement to parts is the cosmic whole that they make up. In a system, it is the way things are integrated back together before being output, and in ourselves we have a faculty to use all the knowledge we have, providing a purpose or direction for ourselves or someone else. Now we come to the laws or principles we find in the cosmos that determine how things behave with respect to each other, such as gravity. In a system it is equivalent to what controls its processes. In humans, it is our faculty for judging or choosing, limited by rules and laws we make. The complement to cosmic laws is the apparent random changes exemplified by evolution, starting with the Big Bang itself. The equivalent in a system is any element of freedom built in to ensure its smooth running. In humans, it's our faculty to start life by reproduction and showing all forms of creativity. Now for the final pair. For matter to give rise to cosmic phenomena, it has to conform to a pattern. In a system, this can correspond to the basic internal functions, why it exists. And in us humans, the equivalent faculty is that of reflection, where we get beyond the material and connect with the spiritual at the core of life so as to understand why we exist. And the complement to conformation is when matter is transformed to energy or vice versa. In a system, it's when produce is made external and may revert back to raw materials. In humans, this is when we relate to others. In its ultimate form, it is when we are transformed by love for neighbour and of God. Okay, study these universal connections at cosmic, systematic and personal levels and see if you agree with me how the components, elements and faculties form complementary and balancing pairs. Since we can be thought of as both stardust and images of the divine, this is not surprising, is it? How can we be more balanced? Discuss.